let's go find out what Mark is up to. All right. Mark, you there?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Very well. How are you?
All right. Actually, I'm not even looking at Mark right now. I'm looking at Trevor. Trevor, what's going on?
I got a haircut.
Oh, that's you with another haircut.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get this style.
Yes, I'm here with Trevor once again. I'm down at the new Suzuki showroom. I don't know if I could still call it new. It's been open for about a month or so.
We still like to say new.
But we still like to say new, apparently. So we down here at the Suzuki showroom. So good morning, Trevor. How are you doing?
Great. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Aaron. And of course, the rest of Grenada. Like Mark said, thank you again for joining us at our new showroom down in Grand Anse. For those of you who haven't seen us yet, please come down and visit us. We're in the new, our new showroom. We're in Steeles Complex next to Scotiabank in Grand Anse. So please come down and give us a visit.
Okay. Now this morning we're featuring another car. I don't even know if we need to feature it. I've seen it all over the place in Grenada. Tell me what we're looking at this morning.
Yeah. Well, this morning, Mark, we're looking at the SX4.
Okay.
We've already looked at the Grand Vitara, the flagship model, the Jimny, and the Swift. So today we wanted to focus on the SX4, which is a great mid-size hatchback car. The SX4 actually stands for Sports Crossover.
Okay.
So it is a very popular car, but unfortunately I don't think it's been given as much attention by some people as it should. It's got a 1.6 liter engine in it, 4-cylinder, so it's a great car on gas, but you're still going to find that it has enough power to get you pretty much anywhere you want to go. The other great feature with this, although it's not a true four-wheel drive in the traditional sense, it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. For those that don't know, an all-wheel drive means basically that you're usually driving in your front wheel two-wheel drive, but the car has a sensor, a computer that actually determines when it needs to jump into four-wheel drive because you're in a rough terrain or you're going up a steeper hill, everything, and it will actually automatically click into that. So you don't have to worry about changing into four-wheel drive. It'll take care of it on your own.
So it'll put some power to the back wheels, like
Exactly.
you're in muddy conditions and the front wheel starts slipping.
Exactly.
It's gonna get you out of trouble.
Yep. And the beauty with this car, I'll show you, it's very easy to put it in, but this car, the SX4, actually gives you the option to lock your car into just two-wheel drive, which will make it even that much more fuel efficient. You can leave it, and it's usually in automatic all-wheel drive, which means it will automatically sense. But if you're in an area where you know you're going to need the rear wheels constantly working, it gives you the option to lock the all-wheel drive in.
Okay.
So it gives that option as well. Okay. Mark, do you want to come around to the passenger side? We can take a look inside the car.
All right, here we go.
You know, once again, Mark, with the SX4, like the Swift and that, the inside is done very sleek. You know, it's a very nice design.
A little shot of this.
Yeah. So you've got your AC features. You've got a one-disc CD player, your auxiliary jack, so if you want to plug in your iPod or your Zune player, whichever type of music.
Your phone, anything.
Your phone, actually, yeah. You could plug that in. Let me just. I grabbed the wrong key. 1 second. Wrong pocket. My apologies, Aaron, for delaying it.
Yeah, no problem.
No? It's got a great heads-up display, very easy to see. Just turn that off. I don't know if you can make it out, but this little green light down here actually says auto. So that's what's letting you know that your auto for all-wheel drive is on right now. Okay?
Okay.
Mark, do you think we could just kind of... This is the lever I was talking about right here.
Hold on, I'm
not sure we can zoom in on that some.
I'm not even... there we go.
There we go. So so your auto's in the center there.
Right.
You can just take it and lock it down into all-wheel drive, or you push it forward and that will lock it into your two-wheel drive. So very, very simple to use.
Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, you know, it looks like a smaller mid-sized car, but it actually has a lot of room. I'm 6 feet tall, sorry. And, you know, I've got lots of space here.
Lots of space.
Actually, I would even want to move up a little bit.
Move up a little bit. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm 6 too, as well as you know. I'm very comfortable in the passenger seat, lots of room, and I like, as you say, it's the Suzuki crossover, which kind of makes it perfect for Grenada. It's still a small, efficient car, but at the same time you have the capability to go on any roads. Does it ride a little bit higher than?
It does ride a little bit higher than your like even the Swift or your average sedan. Of course, it doesn't sit up as high as the Grand Vitara, but as I said earlier, it's a great mid-size car.
Okay.
You know, in between the Swift and the Grand Vitara, if you don't want to go up as large as the Grand Vitara, but you're looking for something a little bigger than the Swift, it's a great option for you.
Okay.
The other thing is, if we...
Yeah.
A lot of people look at this car and they say, no, it's too small for me. But I don't think they realize how much room is actually in the back here. One thing people don't realize, you've got a separate storage compartment underneath.
Okay, so
that just pops up.
Hide stuff below there.
And then under that, lift this up, there's your spare as well.
Okay, there
so your spare is easily accessible, although hopefully you'd never need it. But it still has this cover. Very easily just pops off. And you've got all this space now. The seats are the 60-40 split.
Oh, and they fold flat as well, so
completely flat. So you have all of that space in there if you want to be, you know, moving anything around, storing anything, going to the grocery store, everything. It's got more than enough space for you.
Right. Yeah. I don't think you'd ever have to worry about space. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's and I wanted to say sit down. I felt a little higher up, which kind of gives that safety feeling as well. And you say it's not as high as the Vitara, but I suppose you know, don't use this to go rock crawling. I
wouldn't go rock crawling in this, but
in terms of everyday driving,
even if you have to go down some rough patches, when you're outside of the main streets, you're going to be able to get there, and that's again where locking in the all-wheel drive, that feature is going to be very beneficial for you.
Right. Okay. And then as you say, it is a little bit of a smaller car, so fuel efficiency is
it's a really good fuel efficient car.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I like it. Nice car.
Yep. Well, thank you.
Nice car.
Great. Once again, want to extend the invitation. Please come down and see us. We're here Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays from 10 till 2. And we make appointments outside of that. We understand that not everyone can make it down during those hours. Everyone's busy. Give us a call at 440-2299 or 800-3475, and we can organize to be here anytime for you.
Okay. And you say you do trade-ins as well, so people
can do trade-ins. Yes, if you can bring in your older vehicle or give us a call ahead of time, we can organize to have a valuation done for you for a trade-in. So yeah, that can definitely be organized.
Okay. Now, does the SX4 is there different features? Are there different levels of it?
No, the SX4 we bring in it's the one standard model. No, it's just the Grand Vitara that we're able to bring in the
three levels.
Specs, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little side shot of the car here. Well, I don't know if I can get far away enough, actually. There you go. I'm gonna do a moving view side shot of the car. Come around to the front. So, Aaron, what do you think?
I definitely think it's a good car, and the all-wheel drive facility is fantastic. Especially for our roads down here. Our terrain, we have a lot of hills, and so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of the four-wheel drive, would that improve handling as well on the roads? I mean, I suppose in wet conditions and that kind of thing. So just in terms of safety, having four-wheel drive.
The all-wheel drive is going to help with that, definitely. And
right.
One other thing to add with this, as with all our Suzuki vehicles, this comes with a full 3-year, 60,000-mile warranty.
3 years, 60,000 miles.
3 years, 60,000 miles.
Okay.
Yep. And we've got a great group of guys that work over in our garage that take care of the services or any other work you need. They definitely know what they're doing, so they can make sure you're well taken care of.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, very good. All right. Great. Well, folks, there you have it. Come down to Steele's, the Suzuki SX4. Small, compact car, lots of room, plenty power, and of course you have four-wheel drive as well. All-wheel drive. all-wheel drive. All right.
For the true four-wheel drive, you got to look at the Jimny or the Grand Vitara.
All right. There you go.
Very much, Trevor.
Dinner.
All right, Mark is all over Grenada with Suzuki.